What's up, everybody? Welcome back to my channel. Today, I'm going to be recapping the 3 games that we had last night in the NBA playoffs. There was some good games last night. Some really great, exciting games last night. We got some young teams that's going to be a problem in the future. It's going to be a real problem. You can start to see the power start to shift from certain teams going to these younger teams. So coaches are doing it right. So let's get started. The first game I'm going to be talking about is the Magic versus the Raptors. So the Magic shocked everybody still in game 1 in Toronto. And Kyle Lowry not scoring 0 points in that game. I just had a feeling he was going to come out and let people know that, no, I'm still Kyle Lowry. I still can get buckets. So he dropped 22 points. But the man was Kawhi Leonard, a.k.a. the Claw. Did y'all see him last night? I mean, he was hitting from all over. He's normally, he was killing the mid-range and hitting shots from the 3. I mean, he was all over, getting steals, all of that. He put up a huge 37 points last night. Was dogging on all cylinders. I mean, they were on fire. I mean, they just had no answer. The Magic had no answer. They were moving the ball. Everybody was getting nuggets. Everybody was getting nuggets. Everybody was getting buckets. They moved away from Marc Gasol and they used Ibaka more. I think they used him more for his defense and his ability to. He's more athletic and he can stretch the floor. I mean, Marc Gasol can stretch the floor too, but he's not as athletic as far as running the floor because Orlando likes to push. They like to run. And Ibaka's just more athletic and he can get up and down the court more than Marc Gasol. So that was a good switch. That was a good switch from game 1. The Magic, they just were out of it. They just didn't. Shots weren't really going down. The chemistry wasn't there. People, don't get me wrong. Terrence Ross was hitting threes, and Aaron Gordon was getting his man down low. I think he had 30 points, if I'm not mistaken. But it just wasn't enough from everybody else. Like DJ, where was you at? Where was you at, DJ? He wasn't the same DJ from game 1. Was that just you just had a hot game, or can you continue? You got to be consistent in the playoffs. So I still think Toronto, even though they kind of lost home court advantage, I still like Toronto. I still like Toronto in 5. I just think with Kawhi and all the talent they have, they just got too much. It's too much firepower for them. It's way too much firepower. We'll see how that works out in game 3. Y'all let me know in the comments what you think about this game, or who you like in game 3. So the next game is probably the most exciting game of last night, which was the Nuggets and the Spurs. Now, I'm going to admit, I had a feeling the Nuggets was going to come back, but from how they looked in game 1, but the Spurs, I mean, they were just beating on them early. I mean, they was beating on them and beating them. They was up. Like by 15, like it seemed 2 or 3 times in the game. So it wasn't looking good, but the Nuggets, they just kept fighting and fighting. But see, what the Nuggets like to do is they like to run the floor. See, San Antonio, they like to beat you up in the half court and not really a up and down fast court team. So what the Nuggets were trying to do was if you realize every time that ball came off the rim in that game from that big fella, they were looking to push. It wasn't let's just jog it back up on the other side of the court. They were looking to push. Let's try to get some easy buckets on the other end. But let me tell you something. Those 2 bigs they got for Denver, Jokic and Paul Millsap, they are a problem. They are a problem. They're offensively gifted. They rebound. I mean, they both can shoot from 3. Millsap got moves on the block for days. Jokic, you leave him wide open on the 3, he gonna shoot that. they're going to be a problem. They both had 20 apiece last night. So, and then they got a lot of they got really good young guards. That guards it seems like all their guards and wings are shooting the three. Because, that's where the NBA going, is shooting the three now. So, the Nuggets, the way they playing together, and Jamal Murray, man, he was just on fire last night. On fire. The Nuggets came back and won this game. 114 to 105. They reclaimed it. So it's going to be interesting. This is going to be a really, really good series. This is going to go either way. I like the Spurs in about 6 or 7. I still like the Spurs only because you got to go with the coach. In the playoffs, it's about matchups. It's a lot about coaching, making sure you got the right pieces on the floor at the right time. And I feel like, Pop is just one of the greatest coaches of all time. And him trying to match up with these pieces. I mean, them boys are just hot last night. But don't get it twisted. DeMar DeRozan was on fire last night. And LaMarcus Aldridge was cooking. So and them young boys, White, the guard, last name White. Who else? Patty Mills is doing this thing. It's going to be a good series. This may go 7. This may go 7. Because them young boys from Denver, they ain't quitting. They ain't giving out no quit. So, y'all let me know. Let me know y'all predictions. Y'all let me know y'all predictions for Game 3. Because now they got to go to San Antonio and try to steal one, or try to steal at least one. They want both, but if you come out of there with one, you all right. But it's going to be tough going on the road. So we're going to see how that goes. And the final game last night was the Oklahoma City Thunder versus the Portland Trailblazers. The Portland Trailblazers come out and win Game 2. They go up a 2-game lead. They won 114-94. Man, they looking pretty good. They looking pretty good. They just had too much firepower. It was just too much. I mean, between Mo Harkless put up 14, Dame Lillard had 29, and C.J. McCollum was shooting threes everywhere. He had a huge 33-point game. They all could shoot the three. And I was looking at the news and the media. They were saying how the NBA is shifting towards a 3-point. And I think it was a lot of, you can't say bad coaching on Billy Donovan's fault because he don't have any shooters. You got Russ, who's not really a great 3-point shooter, but Paul George is the only 3-point shooter on the team. And when you trying to shoot threes, but they went for like 5 for 30 yesterday? Ew. When you try to go up against a team that shoot threes, and you trying to combat it by shooting threes, but you don't have a great 3-point shooting team, it's going to be tough to win. So what they need to do is work at what they do best. Start using the mid-range, 15, 17-footers. Run off pick and roll. Use your offense. Crash the boards. Everybody got to contribute. And they really got to lock in on defense, though. Because Portland was getting a couple wide open shots. If they lock in on defense and push the floor, push the tempo, so you could try to get easy buckets on the other end, that's how they gonna make this a better series. Because the way they playing, just everybody's coming off the high pick and roll trying to shoot three. You're not gonna beat Portland. You're gonna end up getting swept. You're not beating them like that. Move the ball around. Move more to wait till the shot clock lowers down. Run your offense. And Russ got to get off the three, man. Just start driving to the lane. Pick and roll, setting up your bigs. You got to go more to the 15 mid-range. The 15, 17-footers. That's the only way. So, they ain't looking good. If they keep playing the same way they playing, get your brooms ready. So, y'all let me know what y'all think is going to happen in this series. It's going to be bad. It's going to be bad, man. It's going to be bad. So, That's my review of the games last night. Let me know y'all thoughts on each of these games and who y'all think gonna win the series. So hit the like and subscribe button so you can, and hit the bell so you'll know all the uploads I'm going to be having on my channel. I have trailer reactions, I have music reactions, all types of things is going to be coming up soon on my channel. So y'all take it easy. I see y'all next time for Sports Talk. And this Greg Reacts. Peace.